Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero. We're back again talking about how Asmongold is now calling out the TwitchCon incident. It's an incident where a streamer by the name of Emiru was sexually assaulted at TwitchCon, I think on day one. We're going to get into it here from the Geeks and Gamers website. Just recently they did partner with that Park Place, so they have joined forces and now are creating basically one big ecosystem of news to, I guess, counteract regular gaming media that lies a lot. In a new YouTube video, Asmongold calls out Twitch for a series of issues that he says have gotten worse with the live streaming service over the years. I don't know how long this video is, 17 minutes. No, we're not going to do all that. Asmongold's video is in response to an incident at this year's TwitchCon, a semi-annual convention for Twitch streamers and fans in which streamer Emiru was accosted during a meet and greet when someone ran up to her and forcefully kissed her. Emiru also criticized Twitch's response to the incident, claiming that they lied about how they handled the situation and citing perceived security failures, which I believe they banned the guy for 30 days after it happened. But this isn't the first incident at TwitchCon, as Asmongold also refers to last year's event where two male streamers, Nimthlo and Wake Wilder, were assailed. A kick streamer named DBR666 ran up to the two streamers, licking Nimthlo's nipple and kissing Wake Wilder's hand. People are weird. With both men telling the person to stop. Security eventually removed this person, but Twitch otherwise ignored the incident, which pushed Asmongold to suggest that women skip TwitchCon 2025 3 weeks before it was held. Unfortunately, he was right. But Asmongold goes further than security failures and inadequate responses when he calls out Twitch. He lists problems with advertising, moderation, and at the executive level, with issues only being resolved when Amazon, Twitch's parent company, gets involved. He also cites the downward trend in Twitch watch time since the beginning of 2025, despite some big events that were streamed. In terms of advertising, Asmongold calls out the ad requirements on Twitch, with streamers being forced to make a Faustian pact, as he puts it, to run a certain amount of ads per hour to get them a minimum income. Asmongold also says that Twitch now puts certain basic elements of viewing a stream behind a paywall, including rewinding a video without opening up a second page. He then claims that many small channels have been severely harmed in the name of stopping view botting or artificially inflating a streamer's view count, something Asmongold says affects streamers getting 20 viewers who have been nerfed down to 4. Elsewhere, Asmongold calls out a recent instance where Twitch put a streamer with a perverse avatar on their front page, which led to the streamer in question being suspended for less than a day. This is in addition to promotions and bad things here that were allowed to remain, according to Asmongold. The running theme of Asmongold's video is that Twitch has created an environment that led to the Emiru incident at TwitchCon. In fact, Asmongold claims that Twitch's reaction to Emiru being forcibly kissed was much worse than it looks, saying that Twitch initially banned the bodyguard who protected Emiru for a longer period than the assailant until Emiru's manager argued with Twitch. That's a very interesting thing. That would be crazy if that's what actually happened. Getting rid of the bodyguard, the person that's supposed to protect the streamer, that's the reason that person hires them. Hello everyone, I'm okay and thank you for all the kind messages. Sorry I cannot respond to them all. Yesterday, the man who assaulted me was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon and even in front of another creator's meet and greet to grab me and my face and try to forcibly kiss her. Asmongold finishes by saying he's heard of many similar incidents at TwitchCons past that didn't get the same attention as Emiru's thankfully did. He predicts that TwitchCon will no longer be held because people won't want to risk attending it, and hopes that if the word gets out far enough, perhaps Twitch will finally change for the better, or Amazon will hear enough to force them to. Now, there's actually some other incidents or stuff that's actually trending on Twitter with Twitch, saying that there are VTubers who are reporting that their fans' gifts are being thrown in the garbage before it even reaches the person that they're supposed to be for. So you have a person like Iron Mouse, who says, I deeply apologize to all the VTubers and the fans who had meet and greets at the VTuber booth this year. It breaks my heart to know staff threw out all of the gifts. I should have known better than to trust them and taken care of everything ahead of time. And this was apparently a gift that was for this person, Iron Mouse. From Lee the Bunny says, breaks my heart to know that the custom cinnamon roll I made for Iron Mouse was thrown out, along with a handwritten note I made for her. I also made a business card for my VTuber for her that I was really proud of. TwitchCon just keeps making things shitty for their creators. So you have other VTubers out there saying, unfortunately, due to a miscommunication or misunderstanding, any gifts or presents given to my meet and greet staff were disposed of by the venue staff. I'm very sorry for anyone who gave me a gift. Deo. You have Kuro here saying, unfortunately, if you gave me a TwitchCon gift, the event lost them all. I still really appreciate the intended gifts, though. Which is coming from Tectone. And then a bunch of other things going on. Let me see if there's anything more. So yeah, this was actually said by Chibi Reviews, saying Twitch is so evil, holy fuck, they can't do anything right as a company. Everyone in management needs to be fired and restructured. Too many issues across the board. In reference to the gift that someone made for Iron Mouse. You got Legal Mindset saying, so Twitch has officially become the V-shoujo of streaming platforms, and we all know where that ends. Praying for Mouse, she doesn't deserve to have to deal with all of this on top of her legal issues with Gun Run. It's crazy, man. It's just absolutely insane the things that are happening over at Twitch. I have no idea why Amazon allows this to continue to happen with their CEO Dan Clancy. Hopefully this will get cleaned up eventually by Amazon, because this is absolutely insane what's going on. And TwitchCon is probably not going to happen next year or the year after due to this. And like Asmongold said, they're due to the low attendance. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. It's absolutely insane that this would even happen to a person. Like it's not unexpected, because there are a lot of lonely dudes on the internet that watch streamers like this. But crazy how you would have security. She would have security, and then of course Twitch would not allow the security to do their job and protect the person that they're supposed to be hired to protect. So I thank you all for checking out this video. Really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, smash the like button, comment below if you feel about this, subscribe for more content, hit the bell for notifications, set the bell to all, that way you'll get a notification when I post a new video, go live on the channel. We're currently working out, or at least I'm currently working out, a live streaming schedule, so we're going to see how that shakes up. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know anything. See you all in the next one. Peace.